Good day, everyone. My name is Uncle Confidence, and I'm your coach for today. So, today we are going to talk about a little bit about what you are going to do. First of all, this is an introduction about how we are going to get started with our training, which is how to build a mobile application with your computer. And even though you don't have a computer, you can also use your smartphone to get started. It doesn't matter whether you have a computer at first. As long as you have your smartphone, you can use your smartphone to be learning things when you have your phone. First of all, what do you understand by software development? Because getting in the way, you have to understand what's the meaning of software before approaching building a software. Now, software development is the process of designing, building, testing, and maintaining computer programs or applications that solve problems or perform specific tasks. You understand? So all these applications that you see, that you make use of, they actually solve problems for you. That is why you go and download them. And we have example like WhatsApp, using messaging, it's a messaging software whereby you can go message your loved ones or message someone, or you go there and do business. Facebook is a very popular uh, software application if you have come across it. Why calculator app? Almost everybody makes use of this calculator app on your phone. These are few examples that you can use to and make your own mobile application. Now, take note, this is just an introduction. We have not gotten started. I'm just giving you a brief introduction about what we are going to do. And if you look at the screen very well, this is an Android studio whereby you can use in making your own mobile application. Now, what is the importance of software development? Drives innovation. That means, for example, AI, fintech, e-commerce, and so on. Create job and business opportunities. You understand? If you are building a software or you are a software engineer, that will create a business opportunity for you. Now, helps people to automate tasks and improve daily life. You understand? Empowers individuals to build their leads into reality. Now, what is the feats of software development? A lot of people, they think that when they start building, when they are in software development, they just feel that they can go anywhere, or they feel that they don't have field that they are working on. Software development have a lot of feats. Take note, software developers have a lot of feats. Now, mobile app developers or development, like app for Android and iOS. Another one is web development, websites and online platforms. Desktop development, computer programs for Windows, Mac OS, and so on. Game development, creating innovative games. Data science, which is AI, intelligent system using data. You understand? So these are branches in which software developers focus on. Now, I will just do a bit. I will do a bit introduction for this. Now, my next video, I'll be explaining how to use your Android Studio. And after explaining how to use an Android Studio, I'll create a real world application whereby you can see how you can make use of Android Studio to build your mobile application. Now, before building a software, there's something that you need to know, or something you need to understand. What are the things that you need to know? Planning. Before you build a software, first of all, you need to plan. What problem are we solving, or what problem am I solving? Design. How will it look and work? You understand? How will my mobile application look and how will it work? Development. Write the code, whereby you have done your planning and done your design, then you can write your code. Testing, checking for errors or bugs. You understand? If you are done running your coding or done typing your coding, then go for testing or for bugs. Deployment, make the app available for users. Like in Play Store, most people go into Play Store and go and download a lot of application. You can build your apps and go into the Play Store and go and download the application. Maintenance, updating and improving the app over time. Now, I would likely to explain this part because a lot of people, when they build an application, they tend to leave it that way, and it affects the growth of that mobile application. The reason why is this: if you take a WhatsApp or Facebook, for example, they tend to give upgrade to it over time. If you look at it, it's like almost every month or almost every week, they tend to bring updates. Do you know why they bring all those updates? So that they won't go out of updates. You understand? Because where you introduce more updates to your application, that will bring more interest or grow more interest on that your application, make them more interested in their application. And if you look at most of all these applications that most people build today, most people, they build the application and they don't bring updates into that application. And if they don't bring updates into the application, people tend to leave the application because they don't see new things on it. Understand? But if they see new things, maybe every week or every new month, they see new features that they can use to do a lot of things, then you can see the changes, you can see the traffic, you can see the engagement on that your application. Are you getting me? That's good. Now, one thing you need to understand is building a mobile application it's not that so hard. I will show you the step-by-step process. First of all, I will explain everything you need to know on my next video. Please stay tuned so that on my next video, I will show you how you go about using an Android Studio to build a mobile application. And if you don't have your laptop, or you don't have a laptop that you can use to learn, you can make use of your mobile phone, whereby you can go and download the Android Studio. You understand? Or you can download any coding application, and any of these code that you see I make use of, just learn to use them over time. And anything I'm doing on my Android Studio, you can take a note and be writing it down so that each and every step we follow, you can follow up with it. Now, another thing you also need to have in mind is, after learning this how to build a mobile application with your phone or with your laptop, now one thing you need to have in mind is that you need to be motivated. It's not only about how to build an application, it's about creating a solution for people. Or it's not about making money. Another thing, people make a lot of money with their app, because the process whereby they build an application, another process is whereby they'll create there will be an advert on the you put a lot of adverts that will call ad mob. Advert will be showing on your application. In that process, that advert is generating earnings for the owner of that application. Do you understand me? So it's not only about building an application, it's about creating a solution, and another thing is how you can earn in the application that you have created. I will show you the step-by-step process whereby you create. After creating, you learn how to earn with your application, and after learning, I'll also teach you how you can apply online, all these online job, all the freelancing job you can do online. I will show you how you can apply for it and start getting job back to back on your mobile app development. Thank you very much, and see you in my next video. Please stay tuned and subscribe, because I'll be updating you guys frequently on how to build a mobile application. Thank you very much.